Welcome to the DMF. I'm Justin Yance. This is part 9. Interesting. What are you listening to?
Music-wise?
Yeah.
Well, I right now I'm listening on Audible voiceover on how to find your voice. And music-wise, I like everything, and it depends on the mood, I'm literally, you will find everything.
Yeah.
I'm not a big rapper girl. Like, I'm not
Okay.
like, unless you are the old school poets.
Like Dre?
Yeah,
Snoop?
KRS-One, more like the old school poets. That's more my vibe.
Okay. Oh, I see what you're saying. I know what you get.
Yeah, like if I look at what's on my Audible right now, dialects are really important for me, what I have
Yeah.
on here. Audiobooks. You're a Badass, Access Accents,
Yeah. Yeah, I know those
voiceover,
books.
Kathleen Turner on acting,
Mm.
then fitness stuff, health stuff. I always want to know more about the plant orthodox. How do plants help us or not? I'm huge on peptides right now and studying peptides, how they help our body heal. And I've used them myself, like BP 500, 157, 500 for inflammations. Like I had a second-degree MCL tear that somebody fell on me, and I started doing peptide injections in it, and it's already like almost like new.
Wow.
Same as copper injections for your skin, and yeah. So I'm really always about either it has to do with health or with acting, in front of the camera or behind the camera, of producing, creating,
What are you watching right now?
On TV, I'm watching Severance.
Okay, I've heard a lot of good things about that.
It's pretty well done, yeah. The cinematography in it, the concept is very unique. The acting is really good.
Yeah.
The casting was done really well as far as the faces that show up, because the face says a lot, and I think they did a really good job with the overall picture of it and idea of it. I think it's pretty good.
Interesting. Do you watch any? Have you watched any films lately? Any of the new ones that have come out, or?
Yeah, because I was on the committee of the awards. So I gave my input on that. I loved Maria, but I also am biased because I'm a big fan of Angelina Jolie and I know her personally. But she is just, to me, an amazing actress, who
she is.
really puts in the work, and I just respect her as a woman and as a mother immensely. I also thought, what is it called, that I voted for and it didn't get nominated much, was
Brutalist?
God, I can't think of it. What?
Have you seen The Brutalist?
No.
Yeah, that's
I
really
started
that's really
watching
good.
it. I didn't finish watching. It was too long for me. And it was a
It's
little,
it's really long. It's really long, but it's really good if you give it
yeah.
its time.
Yeah. I think yeah, after an hour, I was like, yeah, yeah. Godly, what was it that I really, really liked?
Yeah.
Um, um, it was a Western, and she played a serial killer in it. Um, I can't think of her name right now.
Did you see that movie Strange Darling?
I did not. Was that
Yeah, you should
good?
watch that. Yeah, you should watch
Okay.
that. I can't tell you anything about it because it'll ruin the whole movie. So, because it's done in 6 parts, but the parts are placed in different places, so you'll see the film in a different way. If you saw it all the way through, you would see. Just watch it. Go
Okay,
see
and
it.
it's called what?
Strange Darling.
Strange Darling. Okay. The Thicket,
Yeah.
it is that I watched. Have you seen that, In the Thicket?
In the thick. No.
Yeah, it's with She was phenomenal in it. Juliette Lewis.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool.
And then Peter Dinklage, they were phenomenal in it. I loved it. Loved it, loved it.
Juliette
The
Lewis.
woman that she portrayed was A class. She had my
Juliette
vote.
Lewis.
She
Yeah,
was
she's great.
phenomenal.
She,
Yeah.
she was in I love the movie Natural Born Killers, and she's in that movie, and she's so good
She's
in that
just
movie.
so unique. And she has,
Yeah.
and Jamie Lee Curtis was great in Showgirls. Love her, when she
Oh,
played the ex-dancer.
oh yeah, I still haven't seen that yet. That's the one with
Jamie Lee
Pamela
Curtis was
Anderson.
really good in
Anderson.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, I want to see
Um,
that. I didn't get a chance to see that. That's the thing. Sometimes these movies don't stay long enough for me to see it. It's like, I gotta wait. Like I didn't see Baby Girl either. What about The Substance? Did you see that? What
I did. Yeah.
do you think of that? That's an interesting film.
I I I felt like I missed the connection, and here's my take
Mm.
on it. I thought
Yeah,
the concept was a great idea, but I thought to myself, okay, so I'm giving up my body,
yeah,
right? Just the first time, so because I don't know what I'm walking into, right? I just want a
yeah,
younger me. So I'm walking in, I want a younger me, but I'm not I'm getting the younger me, but I'm not living in it. I don't have
yeah.
no
I know.
recollection in it. I have no feeling in it. I'm just laying on the floor dead while this
It's just the
other of me is
perception.
walking around. But I have no, because the reason why I want the younger me is because I want to feel it in it, right?
Yeah,
But I have not, I don't get that. So after the first time and I'm coming out, I'm like, well, screw this. I didn't get to experience who this person was. Why would I
yeah,
do it again? So I would have bailed out then already.
yeah. You'd be
So
like, just
I
this
didn't
is you're
know
just a shadow of.
what was the payoff? The
I think
connection
it's
to the
just the
payoff.
knowledge that the world knows that she's. I don't know. You bring up a good point. It's like because they didn't really address it in the film. Can they feel the same things? Or
They
like is
never
she
showed it.
feeling it? No,
Yeah.
they don't show. But I'm like, is that something that's implied? Like there's some kind of a drug to it. Because we see that. I love to see when she's watching her TV and she just loses it, starts like eating the worst stuff, and just the apartment's a complete mess. So
I think Demi Moore did a great job of
she's great in it.
showing the emotion of how pissed you can get and how desperate you
Yeah,
get when you get to a certain age and how society puts this pressure on women to stay
yeah,
young and hip and beautiful and how it's such a chauvinistic world. But I just felt like I couldn't
yeah,
connect with the choice. Why
yeah,
not bail out sooner and then keep
yeah.
going? Where was the payoff?
Yeah,
It
well, yeah,
was
why was
just
she still stuck in it? Like, especially after she had that one thing that happened, it's like, if I saw that, like, okay, I'm out. Because we don't know because then
fingers happening already. I'm like, oh hell, one hand
she's
was enough
already
for me. I
taken,
would be like, I'm out. Give
and
me a
then she
glove
just,
and we're good.
yeah, and then she calls them up and it's like, can we fix this? It's like, no, it's permanent. It's like,
So
and then
then
you
why
see at the
continue
end
going
there.
if you already know this is permanent? You know it's going to get worse. So
Yeah.
what was the payoff? That's the only thing that was a bit too much for me. And then the whole blood
Yeah.
at the end where she spits out all that blood.
That was so fun. I'm sorry. I was like, it kind of became a comedy at that point because it was just like this there I'm like, we're not really gonna go this way. She's gonna actually show up on that stage with that with just the thing over her face, like, hey, it's me. Like
Yes.
nobody, like she's walking in and they're like showing the first person shot of everyone and they're like, oh, she's so awesome. And it's like you can't tell that she's like gained like probably like 50 pounds already and looks like nothing like. But yeah, you're right. I mean, it becomes so absurd, but like it ends where it began. She's her star. She got to be the star again, for that one moment, when she
Well,
falls
yeah.
and and crawls away. But I loved what's his name, Dennis Quaid, and how just
He was, yeah.
sleazy because
What a
he's
sleazy
been
ass he
in
played.
Hollywood enough. He's met those kind of people, and those people exist,
Oh,
and he's
yeah.
seen them. And the ones that are just like, we love you now just because you're doing well now, but as soon as you know you're
Yeah.
not doing well, who cares? And
Yeah.
he asked that question, it stops, and she throws it back at him, what stops? And he didn't even tell her. He just goes over to the next guy. It's like, hey, so and so there, like there's nothing, like there's a guy who, like, there is no present moment there. He's just the next thing, the
Future,
next
future,
thing, the
future,
next thing.
future. What's next? What's
Future,
next? What's
future,
next?
future.
Yeah.
He's
Like
gonna
the whole
die with that.
like the whole social media. Next, 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 next.
Yeah, he's a perfect example.
Yeah.
Well,
Or dating
anyways,
app, right? Next, 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 next.
yeah. Anyways, this has been so much fun. I'm so glad I got to talk with you. I hope
Yeah.
you enjoyed it.
It was
Is there anything
awesome.
we didn't cover that you'd like to cover?
Well, I just want to, if anybody's interested in,
Yeah.
learning more about how I do it and stay in shape and how I help everybody and how you help yourself to create a routine, go on partyanddiet.com. You get my ebook for free. Check it out. See if you like it. My programs are on a special right now. It's 50% off. So you pay $47. You get the whole routine of how you transform, how basically it's how I transform my body in the gym. And then I
Mhm.
also have the program what I use when I'm not going to the gym or when I'm traveling. I'm at a hotel gym or in a hotel room or at home and for the busy lifestyle. And most of my people are between the age of 40 and 70
Mhm.
that wants to learn how can you find balance, right? And that's what I'm teaching there is the balance. So check it
That's
out.
great. How can people reach you?
Either on my website, it's probably the easiest, partyanddiet.com. You can just message me there, or on my Instagram, Party and Diet. I always answer. I don't have somebody else doing my social media. I'm really there. Sometimes you
Oh,
send
wow,
people
cool.
stuff
Yeah.
and like you're like, this is not the real person.
Yeah, no, it's or you just get a canned response and you're just like, who's this? Like this is not so and so. This is just, it's spelled like completely, it's just like you could just kind of tell. But yeah, that's great that
Yeah.
you directly talk to the people. Well, anyways, thank you so much for doing this. I
Thank you,
appreciate
Justin.
this.
I appreciate it.
Thank you for being on the
And all
DMF.
the best.
Wait, hold on. I wanted to ask you, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.